Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Oakland A's and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
VR fields it cleanly, and he's set down one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. On to first as they're able to take care of Chipper, 2 away. Here's Chris Davis now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Popped high in the air. Machado is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
Jonathan VR stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Giancarlo Stanton now. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Ready on 0-2. Runner's on his way to third. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Here's Corey Seager. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Here's Mark Reynolds. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in now, Gerardo Parra. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder, Ryan Schimpf. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. To first. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Throw won't get him. At the plate, JT Realmuto. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Grandal is there, and he puts this one away. Here's Jock Peterson now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. The pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Seager ranging into the outfield. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's Jed Lowry now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Lowry will take the turn and head for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So here's Matt Kemp now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. From the belt, the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Nimmo in pursuit. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. Stepping in, Matt Olson, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1-0 count. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Standing in, number 56, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Number 56
sends that one out of play for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
Center fielder number
First
14.
pitch of the at-bat. Runners going. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
There's two pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Brandon Nimmo becomes the first out of the inning. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Well, clearly that changed up the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he was right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And Lowry will put this away for out number 2. Ready for another chance? Chris Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch too high, and that's over the catcher's head. And he scores on a daring steal of home. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that'll extend the inning, and with 2 away, bring up Corey Seager. Digging in to try it again. Corey Seager, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner, but foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Grandal has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Yasmani Grandal. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Hit back toward the mound. Oh, beautiful dive. He gathers the throw. It's there, and he's out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Hamilton. He singled his last time up. And that may have had a bit too much on it as he can't knock it down. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So stepping in, Jonathan Villar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And here's a ball hit in the air. Seager takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at second base. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Reynolds near the first base bag. No trouble with this. Striding in once again, Mark Reynolds. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Mark Reynolds.
And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
And he is going to have extra bases to start the fourth. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double. Into the box, Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Working for the punch out and the offering. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Stepping into the box, Ryan Schimpf. He reached on a single in his first try. And that's a fair ball. Reynolds rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run is in to score from second. Digging in for his second at-bat, JT Realmuto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Now at the plate, number 56. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Dodgers.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Throw by Chipper, and there's one away. Into the box now, Jock Peterson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Peterson.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Tap down the line on to first, and there were 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in as the third baseman, Jed Lowry. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Seager is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now, Brandon Nimmo. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Fielder number 14, Brandon Nimmo.
First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. To his right, VR. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Striding in, Chipper Jones. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Machado into shallow center. He makes the running play. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Davis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. Slider whiffed on for strike. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Dodgers, designated hitter, Matt.
Here's a high pop-up. And Reynolds will look this one in for the first out. Stepping into the box, Matt Olson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. That's lifted the other way out to left. Parra is after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Yasmani Grandal.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Here's Corey Seager. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Corey Seager.
High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. 1 away. Here's Mark Reynolds. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. This is line to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. In is Gerardo Parra. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Gerardo Parra.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Machado is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Schimpf. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Fouled back.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Here's the 1-2. Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good trying to pick things up where we left off. Billy Hamilton. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. This one's flared out toward left. Parra coming in. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Villar, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. No runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he bunched him up a bit as this is lined softly over first. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
The shortstop, number
digging
13,
in to try it again, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about it. 1-0 pitch on the way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runners at the corners here. Nobody out. 3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely. So I think he's...
On to first, and it's a double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score. Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. On the run is Nimmo. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that ends. Ready once again, JT Realmuto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Realmuto.
To short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number
Ready for
56.
another shot now, number 56. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
I really like how he's been throwing a lot of first pitch strikes in this game. That first pitch strike, it just opens up the whole strike zone and what you can do as a pitcher.
On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Riding in once again, Brandon Nimmo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double. So a runner at second. 2 down now. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hamilton is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's Jock Peterson now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Peterson.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Jed Lowry is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitcher's duel, 2-1 our score. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it. Chipper. 2 down. So here's Matt Kemp now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Lifted in the air to center field. Nimmo waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Chris Davis. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Chris Davis.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Therefore it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
VR comes up with it on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Now at the plate, Mark Reynolds.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with them to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Gerardo Parra.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Now the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. And that'll bring up the We're hitting middle infield. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Hamilton. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the. Digging in, Matt Olson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
First baseman.
Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
The catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Nimmo has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Brett Anderson will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Brett Anderson.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
JT Realmuto.
Lifted into center field. Hamilton is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping into the box, number 56. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Peterson is there and he makes the catch for the out. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He doubled his last time through. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Peterson is there, and it's a very quick. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Swing and a liner. And I believe your tying run's going to be in scoring position right away as this is down for extra bases. Here comes the tying run home. Now the relay home. And he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there. Here's Manny Machado now, and he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Into the windup and the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Down the third baseline, and this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Giancarlo Stanton now. And he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Chris Hatcher, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Chris Hatcher.
And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Hot shot to third. Throw by Chipper, and there's 1 away. Here's Jock Peterson now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and the potential winning run takes off for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's Jed Lowry now. He's got a chance to win it here, but with a couple of bases open, they might think about working around him. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. The 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch, and this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. Stepping in, Chipper Jones. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Baseman, Chipper Jones.
High pop-up. And Lowry will look this one in for the first out. Now in the box, Chris Davis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Davis.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And a swing and a miss, so a perfect start to the 10th here. 2 up and 2 down. Into the windup and the pitch.
Seager.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Hamilton is there, and they breeze through this half. In now, Matt Kemp. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And he's going to get the second now with nobody out. So strike. Matt Olson. He could really use a knock. And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll have to go and get a little more speed out there. Brian Rivera.
Number 16, Brian Rivera.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hard hit at third. There to take it is Chipper. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. Throw by Chipper, and there's one away. Coming to the plate now, Yasmani Grandal. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. The 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. So striding forward now, Billy Hamilton. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Schimpf onto the grass. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's Mark Reynolds. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman, Mark Reynolds.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. On a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1. In is Gerardo Parra. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. And Lowry will put this away for out number 2. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Ready once again, JT Realmuto. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Rivera is there for it, but it's the pitcher that makes the play. And the inning is digging in and looking for more. Jonathan Villar. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Jonathan Villar.
First pitch on its way. Late that time for a strike. Ready with the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now. Not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
On to first, and how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? One away, Daniel Hudson, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 41, Daniel Hudson, a defensive change for the Athletics. Now playing first base, number 16, Ryan.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Machado on his way to second. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only one away.
Now batting, right fielder, John.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? Schimpf backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Here's Jock Peterson now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Peterson.
Here's the first pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could have...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready for another shot now. Number 56. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Right fielder, number 56.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Peterson on the move. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Center fielder number 14, Brandon Nimmo.
Skied into straightaway right. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Chipper Jones. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Heading out towards shallow right. Stanton coming on. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the... Striding in once again, Jed Lowry. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 0-1 on its way. In the air now out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Rivera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And there will be joy in Tinseltown. The Dodgers are going to walk off winners. And guys, a Dodger victory may not have been possible here without the start turned in by this man, Max Scherzer. Strike opposed. He's our top player of the game.
Left 6 men on base.
Boy, what a gutsy performance this was, guys.